Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Oni Pepperoni, and today I have some day one match play footage of Guilty Gear Strive. This is my very first Guilty Gear game, so I'm very excited to get into it and see what I can get accomplished. So if you guys want to see my progression in this game when it actually fully releases, go ahead and follow me on Twitch, subscribe to the channel. I also have some interesting content coming up. Actually, I ordered my very first fight stick, and I'm going to be trying to deprogram myself from using a pad, which I've been using all my life, and trying to move into that. So that's interesting content coming up in the channel later on this week. Actually, we're gonna be playing some other games, maybe some fighters, and some of the older Guilty Gear games. They're on a ridiculous sale right now on Steam. So without further ado, let's get into some matches, all that good shit. See you on the other side. All right, so we're getting into our first match in this little compilation. So what I really noticed with Leo is that he's very beginner friendly because his game plan is very straightforward. You want to just get in early and enforce that cross up / mix up and throw in parries when your opponent gets a little privy to what you're doing. But in this match, I don't have to really worry about that because this person did not really know how to deal with my options off of the cross up /. Also too, Amelia, it's really important for her to be strong on the knockdown. Something that I've seen from other Guilty Gear games when I was taking a look at some of the other gameplay footage and stuff like that from older games. She really is really strong on knockdown, and they didn't really lab out those situations, so I was really able to escape their pressure very easily, and they just could not deal with this shenanigans off of the cross up / as you can see. My first impressions though is that I really need to get more combos down and really make those hits sting a little bit more. They're doing pretty decent damage now, but I know that I can really max up the damage with minimal effort. Execution wise, this character is very easy to use. The only thing is dealing with people's air options, which his jump kick is that uppercut in the air that he does really is a good option, but it's not probably the best thing, but it's working out in this match. Another thing too is he has some charge moves, and I'm not really good with the charge moves. The DP is a down charge up motion, which I really struggle with. It's part of the reason why I want to get the new stick and practice that motion a lot more, but I know there are plenty of pad players out there who have no problems with that. But this match pretty much in the bag though. Alright, next up, Leo and Kai. I actually really hate this matchup. I played this matchup a couple times in the beta, and for me personally, I know it's very fast, and I don't really know all my options, so in certain situations I'm getting caught up in getting hit where I really should not be, and dealing with his aerial fireball is really hard for me right now. Even though Leo has plenty of options to deal with this, his fireball is an anti-fireball, and also when I have my back turn stance, I can counter those as well. But being new and like knowing your options and actually doing them in a match is totally different. So definitely need some more labbing on this matchup specifically. I actually am going to be playing Kai a little bit more, especially when the game fully releases. I really enjoy it. You see, I missed my punish there, which really feels bad, and that's the anti-fireball thing coming in. I actually played this one very slow, mainly because I was just playing with Ramblito, and my approach to her is very slow, very playing on the margins of my moves and my normals and the neutral. I haven't really unlocked my full Leo Gorilla game mode potential just yet, but seems to be working out. He actually did really good guarding the cross up, but the overhead coming afterwards really got him, so I didn't really have to worry too much. A lot of these early matches too, I have some setups where I'll go for like maybe the grab, and I'll go for maybe like a pseudo tick throw move, because when his back is turned you can throw out a grab, but I didn't really have to do that in too many matches because everybody's new to the game, everything is scrambly, nobody's holding anybody's pressure really. We're trying to mash out, jump out, because it's not really real just about yet, because nobody a lot of the early players probably don't have the lab time that they need to really perfectly time those meaties, perfectly time those frame traps and stuff like that. So this match actually is pretty good. I actually enjoyed this one a lot. We're going back and forth, and he got me with that overhead slash. Oh, it makes me angry just looking at Kai and not controlling him, because I want to play him so bad. So there's that aerial fireball thing I was talking about. I really struggle with. I'm just trying to avoid it right now. I should have thrown out the counter once I went into. That was my plan, to go into the counter. But you know, your brain thinks one thing, your fingers do another. I'm getting freaking washed in this corner right now, holding this pressure. A lot of Guilty Gear players, from what I've seen so far, do not like to block. So maybe on other players, his pressure string right there would be legit. But now we're just gonna go in the shenanigans. He bursts out. Now I'm fearing for my life. I thought he was gonna do an aerial attack, so I did my forward punch, but we ended up getting the cross-up slash. That's like something that happens a lot, and you'll see a lot, is that I'm gonna be really trying to enforce that cross-up slash until they show me that they can't deal with it, which is fighting game 101, right? But I don't really know how to play Guilty Gear neutral just yet. It seems like an anime version of what I've seen in Street Fighter, where you really want to punish those whiff moves, but everything moves so fast. But you want to try to punish people's whiffs. You want to try to strike from an optimal distance with your normals. You want to try to not get grabbed like that. This character too, this new like black vampire samurai dude, he is so cool. And he does so much damage, but this gauge you have to work around seems, I wouldn't say it's complicated, but it's something that you really have to get used to. Like, his health is slowly going down when he's in this state, and I think a lot of people just opt to just raw super there to get it off of them. But I think he might actually end up losing this match just because of the fact that he lost so much health. Or maybe I'll just get bopped at the end. Who knows? Let's see. I'm actually... Oh, it's good. Oh, the guard. Oh, he got me. Yeah, so he ended up getting me. But it was way closer because of the fact that he lost so much health on the startup of his rage mode. And punching out of that, I had a sneaky suspicion that you could just punch out of that shit. So wasn't too worried about that. And then we go into this shenanigans right here. He opts to break out. That air, that's my go-to like anti-air, is to just jump up there with him and just punch. I'm sure there are way more optimal things to do, but when I feel like they're gonna jump, that's what I go for, and we end up getting that round. So last one, hopefully this goes well. Ooh. Yeah, like I'm seeing that a lot of players just do not know how to deal with that cross-up slash. Oh man, I missed it. I was trying to go for the cheeky parry there, but I think I've only actually hit that maybe twice during this first day of playing matches. It's very hard to get for me. I got to get the mindset of a Guilty Gear player down. I don't know what that was. I think like, nobody holds pressure, so I don't know why I thought I could just get that in there randomly, but we end up getting around, which is very good for me. Okay, and this is going to be the last match, is a Leo mirror match. And you're going to see that I am also exposed to this cross-up slash. It definitely messes me up too. But this guy is really cool. He let me rematch it a couple times. And that's where I actually, playing against him, I got some of the tech for throwing the cross-up slash. Also using that guard. You saw that how he used that there with the counter poke. See, I'm scared of it because I know what it does. And he is like going ham. So there you go. I punched out of that, but he is just on the offensive. Like, I need to be more aggressive. Like, when I'm playing this character, I like Ramblito a little bit more because I can play it a little bit slower, set up my little situations to get my damage in. But with Leo, you have to be very, very aggressive and really have your opponent second guessing and thinking about hitting that block button. he is just going ham on me. I got hit by the cross-up slash when I tried to counter poke. And it's just so, well, that end animation too is so badass. Somebody just brings him the chair and he sits down. Jump over. There you go, I blocked that. Here, reach on the poke, got him with the counter hit. Cross up, got him again. And we just keep doing the shenanigans. Oh, we got the parry. Nice, nice. Crap, missed my little parry again. That's actually a frame trap. Did not know that until I went back and labbed it out. Very good on him for showing me that as well. And you can learn a lot from watching your match play footages, no matter what game it is. Like, there's so many things going on in these fighting games. It's so fast, especially the anime fighters. You really want to go back, review your matches, and look at him. Like, look at that. That was dumb of me to shoot a fireball when he had his back turned. That's the slow one at that. Terrible. And then here we go with this, and round over. So that's a really, really fun match. It's the last round, so we'll see if we can clutch it out. Y'all tried to get me. I learned. I was too late on my super too, because I think that's supposed to, that actually does not combo. It does not combo. It's going in, going ham. I got hit by the cross up slash, and then I got the throw tech. I thought he was gonna attack after taking that so many times, and he just just took it. And there's the DP. I cannot do the DP. In a lot of these matches, I will not do that DP because I know that I'll get blown up. He opted to burst there. I agree. Ooh, got me with the slash. Then, oh, we're still alive. We're still living. We might be able to clutch it. And then DP. So using his DP is very important, especially in the mirror match, which I have to practice. And there you have it, my first day of matches. Well, a curation of the first day of matches using all Leo. I really enjoyed using this character. He was super easy to pick up. He was super easy to play with online. Speaking of online, the rollback that they implement, the way they implemented rollback is really good. I really felt a lot of the matches, I felt like the person was sitting right next to me. So it was really good. As far as the lobby system, though, I had a lot of issues actually starting the matches. A lot of times I would get that match initializing kind of thing, and then it would just end. Sometimes I would get booted out. And of course, throughout the weekend, the server was unavailable a lot. But once it was actually on, once you were actually in a match, a lot of the matches felt really good. There were a couple ones where it was kind of laggy and it wasn't really that great. But it's probably because of the distance. I was going and hopping different regions and stuff like that and trying that as well. So that part of that could have been that. Part of that could have been the other person probably was on Wi-Fi. Who knows? All kind of different factors going into play there. But overall, all my matches felt really good. Felt like the person was right there next to me. Really enjoyed it. As far as my impressions of the game overall, definitely love it. I'm definitely loving it. I really want to play more when the game comes out. So this is definitely going on my radar. I'm going to expand out more. I really only played Fighterz last year, to be honest. I didn't play too many other fighting games. So I'm looking forward to learning how to play this game on my new fight stick that's coming in. So thank you so much for sticking to the end of the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you in the next one.